Find a bicycle to fit your needs no matter what your challenges might be. Then head off on some of Iowa's more than 1,200 miles of trails. On the trails, I see pedestrians, rollerbladers, and a variety of bicycles. And if you're concerned that a physical condition may stand in the way of bicycling some of Iowa's great trail systems, there are places that can help.
I have very limited movement in my legs, very limited. I can barely move my legs as it is. I'm here to test out a new hand cycle for myself. I ride a hand cycle, try and ride it every weekend, but I need something with a little more gears, a little more cranking, so I can do hills easier.
I ride about 10 miles per ride now, and we try to do that every weekend, but this summer I'll do it a lot more.
I would be able to get into something like this alone and take off. Have a cell phone, you can hit the trail, and I put like 3,000 miles on last year, but mostly trails.
Alan, Suzanne, and Nick are seasoned cyclists, thanks to the availability of many varieties of bicycles, tricycles, and tandems that can be customized to fit their physical abilities. On this day, they're at an expo of specialty bikes held at All Ability Cycles in Jefferson. The shop is owned by John Bruno and his wife.
Doing the adaptive type of work, we're serving all types of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and Lou Gehrig's disease and autism. It's a broad spectrum of special needs that people have, and sometimes it's just somebody my size who doesn't have good balance and they want exercise, and so they're looking for something that's comfortable and stable and allows them to get out and enjoy and exercise and be healthier.
John says the shop's work can include removing all the controls, like the shifting and brakes, to one handlebar if the cyclist has one hand or an arm weak or paralyzed. There are also many options for anchoring feet to the pedals. There's even one bike that will grow with a child.
And twist this, pull it out, and that'll extend the bike as the kid gets bigger.
I had polio when I was 2, but I've never ridden a bike, so I thought it would be fun if I could get my own bike and start getting out.
We try to work very closely with someone's medical professional, so that if there are physical therapists involved, make sure that they see the equipment, that they're in agreement that what we're trying to do is in the best interest of the cyclist.
On the medical side, John tries to educate healthcare workers about the various bikes available.
And truly, to get people out on cycles, bicycles, tricycles, there's got to be that element of fun to motivate them and to get them to go back.
We followed him to one presentation where the staff of ChildServe in Johnston were able to test out the cycles themselves.
It was a very smooth ride. I like the fact that I can power it with my hands or my feet.
When we see the children on the bikes, there's always a smile. They enjoy the bikes, all the different adaptive equipment they have with the hands, the feet. That's really going to help them and assist them with their therapies.
Whether it's for therapy or just plain fun, there's also an element of freedom, at least for the few peddlers we talked to in Jefferson.
That I don't need anybody else to help me. I can do it all on my own and just get up and go when I want to.
The beauty of being outside. Sometimes I'll be riding along the trail and I'll just look up and I'm like, gosh dang, it's beautiful out today.
It's just being free like a bird. Because you're just free and you get to do whatever you want to be, and it's a little bit of exercise, but it's a lot of fun.
She tries to be just like every other kid, and sometimes we have to do things a little special ways, but we do what we can to get her to do everything that everybody else can.
I say to people sometimes that I am not necessarily prosperous in the money that comes in the door, but I'm very rich in the experiences I get to have.